So, we signed off on our caravan to be built. So, our Starlink arrived in the mail. So hopefully very soon you'll be seeing a video of us like, yay, we've got our van.
Okay, so welcome to a new video. I'm just here to give you a bit of context on what's happening with our caravan dilemma. So in this video you're going to hear a lot of Jess talking because while we're back waiting for the van, I decided to go back to work for the 3 odd months that we were back. So you'll hear a lot of Jess narrating because I'm not actually here for this part of the video. Okay, so we decided to continue with the manufacturer we started with because we looked around and could not find any vans with the same sort of van layout that we wanted in the van that we've already got on order. Especially not at the same price as what we originally had it billed for, and still couldn't even do it for what they were asking for with the $20,000 price increase. After much discussion, so we ended up negotiating with the manufacturer on the price and took out some of the extras we didn't need to bring the price down to what we could actually afford in the caravan. So we knew that it was not going to be smooth sailing with this van build, and we weren't naive about it. We knew that we were going to have to go in and see them regularly to make sure that they kept building the van, which is why we stayed on the coast and I went back to work. So this is going to be the last video of us discussing the van delays and the trouble we're having with it. We should be moving on from here to bring you more videos of us traveling, exploring Australia, and hopefully just getting back to the fun part of caravanning. And thanks for watching. If you want to follow us on our travels and see what we get up to, like and subscribe. Jess will put the notification thing somewhere, and we'll see you on the next video.
So, we signed off on our caravan to be built. They took it off hold. They told us it would start to be built in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was supposed to start last Tuesday. Just gone. Obviously it's been delayed. So they said there was an issue with taking the chassis off hold or something. They assured us that this Friday coming, the chassis would be at the factory and they would have an update for us. Thursday just gone, it's Saturday.
You go in, they see you, they make a big deal, pretend like you actually mean something, and as soon as you go out that door, you're just a number again.
Yeah. They were good for probably the first 2 weeks. Week and a half,
yeah, but
2 weeks.
You were calling.
I was calling
regularly.
constantly, and they were returning my calls same day, and now they just must be over me calling. I did tell them though that I was going to constantly call. I'm calling 2 or 3 times a week to check up, which probably sounds excessive, but when you've gone through what we've gone through, we're sick of the bullshit, basically. Yeah, the delivery date's already pushed out 2 weeks past what they told us when we gave the go-ahead to keep having the van built. So now we're looking at mid-October.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll keep you posted. We got our Starlink. Alright, so our Starlink arrived in the mail. So we ordered it on Thursday. It got shipped on Friday and it's arrived Monday. So it's pretty quick. They're coming from, I think, Sydney, and we're on the Sunshine Coast at the moment. So relatively quick, and it came via Star Trek courier, so not Australia Post. But anyway, this is the box. It's pretty big. We're unsure if we're going to keep it in the box or get some sort of bag to put it in. Starlink actually do sell a bag. So the kit was $940 for the kit, free postage, and then it's just an ongoing fee of $170 a month for unlimited data. And this is the RV package. It's the same satellite as you get for residential. You do get lower priority, but you can use it anywhere. Whereas if an area is really congested with Starlink users, residential have an issue, whereas the RV doesn't. So, and you can pause it. So if you're using it and then you stop traveling for 2 months and you're just using your phones or whatnot, you can just pause this and you don't pay the bills. So let's do it. Alright, Starlink. Oh wow, this is massive. Get your stand.
A dish.
And our dish. Some instructions.
Pretty simple instructions.
Just in case you need it to be any bigger. Then we've got our router. And then there is a heap of cord. So I think it's like 20 meters of cord.
You can buy an optional 150 yards or meters.
150 meters, I think.
So you could take it a long way from your van with that sort of length.
Yeah, and when you sign up, you get access to the Starlink store, and you can buy additional things. But I think all the accessories come from America, but the dishes are in Australia. Okay, yeah. Let's set it up. We need to check it because
Make sure it works.
we need to know it works, because we have someone who wants to come and buy our overland exposure internet system we were using. So that's the 6-meter pole in the air with the antenna on it. It worked pretty well while we were using it, but we're not getting a TV aerial in our new van. So without internet, we have not even any TV. And also we found in areas where there was only one phone tower and there was a campground, the tower was over congested and the antenna didn't actually help, did it?
No.
You still had no internet, so
100 people on a phone tower that had 100 megabyte a second meant you got 1 megabyte.
yeah, so it was as good as not having anything. And that was annoying, because with me working from the Caravan, when we're looking places up and they say they've got, you know, Wi-Fi or 4G or 5G or whatever, and then you get there and you can't actually use the internet, it was a bit frustrating. So anyway, we'll give this a try. So quick update on our Caravan saga. So they weren't responding to any of my calls or texts, which made me think bad news. So I waited on hold yesterday till someone answered. They told me they still couldn't confirm our chassis is going to hit the factory on Friday. And they were waiting for the order number on the suspension to double check, because there was an issue with the suspension. They didn't have the components to build it, and there was possibly a delay because of that. So this morning, I rung the suspension joint. I gave them a call and I said, hey, what's your wait time? Immediately they said to me, you've been told there's a delay, haven't you? And I was like, yeah, I have. So anyway, I told them we needed disc brakes, we were getting 5-stud hubs, you know, all of the bits and pieces. And he said there is no delay at all. He actually said their parts manager or someone is actually away for a month, and they have no concerns with how many components they have to make disc brakes while he's gone for a month. So there you go, there's no issues at all with that. He did try and look up our chassis number but couldn't find it, but he did say that the chassis builders sometimes change the order number when they do the order. Okay, so just got back from seeing them, brought up the fact that the suspension place said that they had all the parts they needed. They told me that was news to them. They basically said they didn't have the information needed. So what they did was they went away to make some phone calls, because I said that I was happy to wait and I wanted to know where the suspension was today. I sat in there for 3 hours waiting for them to get all the information they needed. And basically what the conclusion of today was, is that suspension had not been started. but apparently they've spoken to the owner of the suspension factory, the chassis factory, and the Caravan factory. And what's happening is, so it's Tuesday, our suspension will be done by Friday, when the chassis was supposed to be at the factory on Friday, but now our suspension will be done by Friday, and then our chassis will be there next Friday. So it's another week delay. They are saying our pickup date has gone back to mid-October now, so fingers crossed that's correct. Anyway, again, we'll just continue to wait, but my patience is starting to run pretty thin. There we go. Okay. So, this was your idea. What are we doing?
Getting a feed.
So we have to do grocery shopping today.
Yeah.
It's never good to go grocery shopping on a hungry tummy. And it's lunchtime. So we're going strawberry picking.
Yeah, there's a strawberry farm across the highway from where we're staying.
Yeah.
And they've got pick your own strawberries and you can eat as much as you like while you're there.
So we'll strawberry pick and then go grocery shopping. And we needed strawberries anyway because Hudson's eating like a punnet a day for breakfast. So, you gonna go pick some strawberries? Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Now you gotta make sure they're all the way red. See how it's still got some green on it?
Yeah.
Try and find some ones that, yeah, this one here. Hudson, behind you.
There's three green ones.
Please. That's twisting. Remember, you've got to grab it. There you go. And pull sideways. And watch it as it breaks. It goes. Break. There we go. And put it in the box.
Cool, Hudson. Well done.
More.
More?
Hey, we'll find some more.
Do you have a strawberry? And guess what, Hudson? If you want to pick a strawberry and eat it, you can eat it as well.
Yeah.
So if you're hungry, pick a strawberry and eat it.
Can I have some strawberries?
Yeah, pick
Yeah,
one.
pick one, pick
that
one.
one off. You found one? Pick it. Pull.
Pull. Yep, and now put it in your mouth and eat it.
Okay.
Is it good? Yeah. Is this a... So this is the box. It was $30 and $31, and you can fill it as tall as you want. You can carry the box and it's full. And okay, how many strawberries do you think Hudson has put in the box compared to put in his mouth?
Probably even them out.
What are you doing? Are they yum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
picked one big.
big one. And they've hidden a toy hippo in the fields, and if we find it, we win $200. So we got to find the hippo, and then the strawberries are free.
I'm never gonna find the hippo. Can I step on that one?
Oh.
That was a bit hard. That was a
Might have
bit.
to show you how to pick them better. All you do is you grab it and you push your finger sideways against the stem. It comes off.
Yeah.
Would you like to try? Let's find you one to try.
Okay.
Here's a little one.
That was not hard.
Right, pick it up.
Okay.
You reach it.
Okay, I can.
Yep, now. You need to push the stem sideways. Come in closer. I'm pulling. You want to pull? There you go. You pulled it sideways. Stem off.
Yeah.
Is that for eating or for in the box?
No.
In the box.
That's
Tastes good. Show me how you eat it. Good? Yeah. All right, we've picked our hearts out. What, an hour? Maybe half an hour.
Yeah, hour,
Not
hour
too
and a
long.
half-ish.
But yeah, look at our strawberries. So $30 is pretty good.
And considering when we got here, there were people walking out with them actual, like, this sort of high.
Yeah, because there's
Balancing.
no limit. That's probably sufficient for us.
Yeah, like, honestly, if Hudson eats even a quarter of this a day, it's still going to take him a long time.
Yeah, he'll probably be sick of it by the time he finishes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we could have filled it almost double again for $30. So
And there are still a lot of strawberries out there. Like, you look at how many people are out there, and there was that many when we rocked up and have been here, or they've been open since. Hudson, don't pull on it.
they've been open
Would you like a strawberry? Yeah.
They've been open every day of the school holidays from 8 till 4, and
Yeah.
it's probably a week in, I reckon.
And there's so many left out there still.
So many strawberries. So this is Oasis Berries in Caboolture-Bribie Island area.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're down this way, come and have a go because it's a good time. But unfortunately, we didn't find the hippo, so we don't win $200. Alright, while we've been waiting for our caravan, we have been staying at our friend's property. You can see down the back here. Hudson's new favourite pastime is mowing the lawn. They've got, I think, nearly 2 acres, so there's heaps of lawn to mow, and they've got this new ride-on mower. So he's having a he's having a cracking old time. That's all he wants to do. But yeah, let's go down and say hi. Yeah, is it so fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I'm Dad.
Show me how you do it. All right.
Dad, can I come?
Uh-oh. Hello, quick update. You must be getting sick of us just talking at the camera. We received a proof of life photo of our chassis. So it came through, they've sent me a close-up of it with the chassis number so that I can match that up to what's actually written on our contract. So we actually now have proof that it has been created. I've also spoken to the factory direct, and they have told me that it takes about 2 weeks to build from now. Then it goes through quality control, and then it's up to Queensland. So getting really close. The only issue is, of course, it's public holidays this week. So we've got the Queen's morning day on Thursday, and then in Victoria they have a day off on Friday for the races. So we lose 2 days there, but it's happening and we're really excited. Alright, so quick update. Just called the Caravan people to check on our van because last week we got some photos. It looked almost complete. They said they'd send me internals and I never received them. So called them today to follow it up. Told that the van is now in quality control, so it's finished. Apparently they've been invoiced for it, and when they fly down tomorrow to do their weekly visit, they're going to check off that everything's been done so they can pay for the van, and then they'll send it up. So hopefully next week it'll be in Queensland, and then we'll be able to pick it up a few days later. So we're getting there slowly. But yeah, starting to finally get excited. I'm just looking forward to some photos tomorrow because obviously when you pick your colours, you pick them off those little swatches, and I'd really like to see what it looks like all together. But yeah, pretty happy that we're getting somewhere.
So one of the main reasons we are planning on leaving the coast and doing this trip and hopefully finding a new place for us to live is because every single day with my work, I work in Brisbane, live on the Sunshine Coast. I'll be looking at 5 hours of driving a day. And yesterday, I left at 4 in the morning, no, 4:30. I didn't get back till 8:45, so it was like a 17-hour day. And I just wasn't getting a chance to spend time with my family. I was literally wake up, go to work, drive home from work, eat, sleep, and just repeating that day in, day out for the last 20 years now. 23 years I think I've been doing it now. And yeah, I figured now that we have Hudson, I actually want to spend time with him. For the first almost 3 years of his life, I was still doing this stuff. I was working away, so I was only seeing Hudson and Jess 2 days a week, and even then the 2 years that we had was literally spent doing housework, getting stuff done, just cleaning up around the place, not actually getting to spend time with my family. And I'd rather go see the world or Australia than have to sit in this. I just don't want to do it anymore. I want to spend time with my family. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you all, just so you have a bit of context on why we are doing what we are doing.
Update on the caravan, because we're keeping you up to date. It's actually finished. I've got photos, it's completed. There are a few issues that we've had to work out, like little errors they've made. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be perfect after the whole debacle, but anyway. It's going to be put on a truck this week. It's going to arrive in Queensland over the weekend sometime. Then we'll be able to book in our inspections and whatnot and pick it up. So holy crap, we're going to actually have our van. So excited to get out of this one and just get our one set up the way we want it and just go without restrictions, because it'll be ours. So yeah, that's where we are. So hopefully very soon you'll be seeing a video of us like, yay, we've got our van. Hopefully the next one will be the van. Fingers crossed, no delays. I mean, it's done. How many delays could there be? They are going to do a check themselves when it gets to Queensland. Fingers crossed it's all okay, and we'll be on our way. We have decided to go south. Not sure where yet. I mean, it's 2 months until Christmas and we have nothing booked because we didn't want to book anything until the van was ready. So we may just have to go down and stay with family for Christmas, and then I think maybe South Australia. So stay posted. But yeah, that's our update.
Why would you spray? Absolutely drench it.
No.
Alright. It's over the top of the handle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah, but can you step away so that they don't come off? See if it's actually... It needs to go that way a little bit. So there's a lot of stuff on here. Alright.
A lot of water means it's not going to stick yet.
Look at this fun job Dion has. Because our QR codes didn't work, now they've got to get picked off.
And just has no fingernails, so...
I don't have nails, so he scored that lucky job. So, yeah. Good times.
Not really.
Alright, good afternoon. I keep forgetting to do updates, so while this is fresh in my mind, I'm going to do this. Last week we did a bit of filming to say that the van was finished and that they were sending it up to us. Now, what happened was last week we finally got photos of the van. We had a look at it and actually they had messed up our sink. They'd added a drainer which completely kills what we believe to be the functionality of the kitchen because it takes up all of our usable space. We went back to them, chased them, asking them if they could fix it, and they said we could either take a discount and have it as is and they would put it on a truck the same week, or it would be a minimum 2-week delay to get it fixed because by the time they ordered a new bench through a third party, got it fitted, all that sort of stuff. We decided the delay wasn't worth it. You know, it's nearly been 2 years since we ordered and we just want our van. So anyway, they guaranteed me it'll be on a truck I followed them up. They told me the transport had been booked. So I told them just to bring it up on the Monday. On the Tuesday, I received an email confirming transport had been booked. They would have the van by Monday at the latest. This weekend was the Caravan show, so nobody called me to confirm that the van was on a truck like I asked, but I gave them a pass because there was the big Caravan show. Today I got a call from them and I was super excited because I was like, yep, must be there. I didn't have to chase them for the first time in my life. They rung and asked if we were happy to do a handover mid next week because the van isn't in Queensland. Surprise, surprise. I asked them why the van isn't in Queensland. They told me it failed quality control, even though the quality control was done before they told me it was going to be shipped to Queensland, and it had to stay down there till it was sorted. Minor issues apparently, but they couldn't tell me what those were. Why they didn't tell us, because we would have just got the sink fixed if we'd known there was going to be these delays. So now we're stuck with a delayed van and the kitchen not right. So I'm not really happy. So silver lining, we should have it next week, provided it goes on transport, which they still haven't confirmed, because today and tomorrow are public holidays in Melbourne. They have so many public holidays down there, it's insane. But at least there's a silver lining for once. So, van update. I can't remember what the last van update was. I do them kind of sporadically. I pulled Dion in for this one.
Yeah.
The van's in Queensland. We are getting it on Wednesday. It's Monday, so 2 more sleeps.
Yeah.
Yep.